See, there they are.
There she is. There she is. Her smiling face. Dr. Sandy Childs-Jones.
What? I'm just calling her Sandy. I'm not going with the doctor thing. I knew her when.
She is a doctor.
I don't care.
I remember when
I call Felicia, and she's a doctor too.
Well, yeah, but we're going to call her Doc for the rest of the interview now, just because it aggravates you at this point. I am pleased to say that joining Sandy on Super Talk TV, if you can see it, a very important guest, probably the most important guest we have ever had, the giant chicken, and she's got some guy with her, too.
Some guy?
I'm sorry, I had to. It was right there. I couldn't resist. How you doing, Doc?
Doing well, Dave. How you?
Doing fantastic. It's Rooster Run time.
Reckon, and we are way behind. Look at Hoffa. We decided right now to put that deadgum flag up while we're trying to do a radio show. Look at
that's about right. That's about right.
Yeah. You know who this is?
Who is it? You've got...
This is Corinth County Sheriff, Ben Caldwell. He's got to do some chores today, but he says he's here to do what, Ben?
I'm here to keep you in line, Sandy, representing Alcorn County.
Whatever.
Well,
anyway,
let me just say on his behalf, keeping you in line is a chore. So I think he's kind of fulfilling both duties at the same time.
Yeah, no doubt.
Anyway,
so how are things going? What's it looking like for this year's Rooster Run?
Well, we're way behind, Dave, but it looks like it's going to be a good turnout, and it looks like it's going to be a lot of folks have contributed and done stuff. Look at this hair. That's awful. But anyway, just don't put this on video on the radio. But anyway.
Too late.
Oh, no. Hey, how are y'all? Don't fumble it like this. Oh, anyway.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to be a normal person, but she makes me nuts.
Love you, Perez.
That's every day. That's every day in Alcorn County.
Stop. Can I fire the sheriff?
Sheriff, let me ask you a question. I just want to make sure that we clarify this. Would that count as simple assault?
We got video evidence, I believe. So
yes.
Tried for the last 7 years to find something to charge her with,
but they can't.
We haven't been able to.
They can't catch me.
Stick.
That's it. Now what have I done? I've threatened to cut the district attorney here the last couple of days, John Weddle, but Ben told me I couldn't do that.
No. Yes, you can't do that. You can also.
Go ahead.
You're not allowed to chase people around the giant chicken with a running weed eater. These are the kinds of things you have to avoid.
But I'm on my property. Can I do it?
I'm going to leave that to the sheriff.
That's why I'm here.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
But yes, our Rooster Run this year is going to benefit Living Healthy Free Medical Clinic here in Corinth. Let me tell you what they do. They provide medical care and prescriptions to folks who ain't got no money or they don't have insurance, and they just help them. And I think that's wonderful. And so we're excited to be for them to be the beneficiary this year.
Now, for people who have never been to Rooster Run, we've talked about it before, but let's run it down again. What happens? What can they expect when they pull up, aside from a chore list?
No, I only make the politicians do chores now, Dave. Speaking of which, go ahead and call the governor, because I ain't got a text or nothing. They seen hiding their hair of him, and I'm a little miffed, and I'm going to tell you. Somebody call Tate Reeves and tell him I better get a text within the hour explaining why he ain't going to be here, or I'm coming to Jackson. Watch me. All right, so anyway, when you pull up, was that a threat to the governor?
Almost a threat.
Oh, man. I'm trying, Ben. All right, so anyway, somebody tell Tate Reeves, he's got my number. You tell him text me. But anyway, when you pull up, we're gonna have at 8 o'clock. We're gonna have a run. It's a 5K fun run, and that just goes around the block here, and ends up at the Big Chicken. And we're gonna have political speakings, so these yahoos can do their thing. You know we're the third largest in Mississippi, don't you? Did
Yeah,
you
I
that,
know.
Dave?
It's a big deal.
Yeah. It's a really big deal. But and then we're gonna have auction items. We're gonna have bands. Hey, the sheriff's got a band. Guess what? Hopeless. But anyway, he's the headliner. Or his band is. But then we got food, we got barbecue, and we're gonna have a backyard chicken grilling contest, and then we're gonna have a cornhole contest, and we've got door prizes. For $1, you can buy a chance at the door prizes. And I'm telling you, there's some nice stuff this year. It is, and folks have just come out and give and give and give. But I mean, I've seen there's the porta potties. Well, we'll deal with that in a minute. Just don't put it on us. Y'all see the porta potties? I mean, I ain't got the time. I mean, I've tried. That's all you can ask a mule to do. But I can't help the mess that's going on behind me. But anyway.
I just want to point out, if you can give me just a second, Sandy, I just want to point out, if you're listening on the radio, it's great to have you. If you're not watching Super Talk TV right now, you have messed your schedule up for the day. You really need to go tune it in at this point. We just saw the delivery of the porta potties at the Giant Chicken. I never thought in 40 years I would say that in my radio career, but here we are. Now, I'm sorry. You can go right back to what you were saying.
I'm just saying, Dave, to the bottom.
That's important.
It is. Gotta have somewhere to be. Oh, can I say that on radio? Can I say that on radio? Oh, all right. Well, anyway.
No, you can't. You've got to come up with an alternative right now, Sandy.
TT. Well, TT. Gotta have somewhere TT. What was I saying? I don't even know. Hey.
Door prizes.
It's my birthday today.
Really? Happy birthday.
Thank you. Thank you. The sheriff forgot it, but that's all right. And I mean, I can pick something later in the day in the form of a present. That would be lovely.
Well,
I got beautiful bracelets that are linked.
And she's apparently bucking for a set. That's what it seems like to me. But you got to realize, Sandy, you know, people tend to remember more the big round number birthdays. And since you're only turning 32, then it doesn't really stick like it normally would.
Hey, Sheriff. You don't. But anyway, Dave, hon, I love you. Perez, are you coming tomorrow?
I got to work.
Now, the last text we had, you said, I just may come on down. That's what you said.
Well, I didn't know I had to work.
Well,
Go
ahead. Do what?
It was a gift. Work was a gift.
Well, we gonna miss y'all coming, hon.
I am not coming, no.
Well, y'all better book next year because that's the big one. You know, that's when the stadies.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And you do see a difference from year to year depending on how the election cycle's going, don't you?
Oh, yeah. But I'll tell you what, the politicians are really good. The everyday folks, they come through every year, whether they're in an election year or not. But they're starting to get too late on their chores. It gets later and later when it's not election. Now, when it's election year, they start in May coming down here. So, you know, it is what it is. But it'll be all right.
We're up against a break. Can you hold on for just a second? I just want to make sure that all the porta potties have been delivered, so we want to keep a check on this. Can you hold on through the break?
Will do.
Fantastic. Sheriff, don't go anywhere. We may still need you before this is done. We're talking to Dr. Sandy Child-Jones. It's Rooster Run time up in Corinth, Mississippi, and we'll continue talking about that next here on the Gallo Show. Dave Hughes in for Paul today, and joining us on the air and on Super Talk TV. What?
You ever tried to explain to somebody that there are our friends, the sheriff and Dr. Jones?
We got him to say it.
And then there's a big...
What in the heck is that?
That's the big chicken.
Oh, okay.
That is, they're pressure washing the porta potty. He's doing it. All right. Sorry. Got the porta set out, and I just wanted him to get done. I told him, I said, but he said, I just like a little bit. And I said, well, then carry on. It'll be all right. We got to have some clean porta potties, you know. Ain't nobody going to go in something nasty now.
See, I thought they delivered them pre-pressure washed or something.
Apparently not.
I didn't know that was a do-it-yourself part.
No, he Dr. Hall at Benton County, she's trying to phone me, but that's all right. I'll call her back. That's
Sheriff, seriously, is there anybody up there in Alcorn County that does not know Sandy?
I have not found anybody. So that's why that's the main reason I'm here, to stay on her good side.
That makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, let me ask you this, and Sandy, I just want to ask the sheriff one other thing. She said that you have a band.
We do. I do.
What kind of music?
We play classic rock, some country, some old country. It's started back when COVID first hit. Me and several of my deputies got together and started messing around and started a band. We played out here last year and played birthday parties, and we're playing the Slow Burger Festival here in Corinth.
Now that's a big deal.
July 9th.
That is fantastic. Okay, I just wanted to find out more because I thought that was really cool, and you've got your groupie there with you, so that works out great.
I ain't no groupie. Let me tell you something. Now, I go to John Lee's where they usually play, and I mean they good and all, but I'm no groupie.
Okay,
you've opened a can of worms that you really don't need to open, Dave.
You just described my entire broadcasting career right there.
Yeah, I'm their mama. I know.
I'm not getting in on any of that.
Well, y'all got to meet the good sheriff come down here. You do.
Well,
Who is that? Oh, that's Kenneth. He's going to town. Oh, but anyway, I just didn't know who was driving. Like, you know, I hate sitting like this because you've got to be able to see who's behind you. You know, you could get hurt this way. Somebody gets shot.
We're good.
In the back. Down here.
No. You're being guarded by the largest chicken in the state. I think you're good.
I think we are, too. Ain't no redneck tried to shoot it out of the sky yet. Good. Because they know we shoot back down here, but it'll be all right. Won't it, good sheriff?
We hope so. Sam.
We do. We got a big chicken cam on there. We see who's coming and going down here.
You do not have a big chicken cam. You do not.
Yes, Dave, I do. And one time, didn't we use the big chicken cam? Somebody come speeding around here trying to get away from the cops, and the big chicken camera caught their tag number. So I just picked her up and I said, Sheriff, come down here. I have got your tag number. And he did. And there we go. Did I ever tell y'all the time that we thought, well, Todd Mitchell thought it was a big old mushroom, but it turned out to be a woman's behind. And that's how the good sheriff called those last folks, wasn't it? Mm-hmm. They're down here up to no good. It was something. But the sheriff done broke down. I'm talking about professional. He's real laid back, but then the next thing I know, he done broke. Get, come here. Get it. And he was good. He was really good. We're proud to
I'm gonna have to back up a couple of steps here. So the woman's mushroom behind was picked up by the chicken cam in Corinth. Do I have that right?
No. Todd Mitchell called it. Now, he's my neighbor down here. He was hunting deer. He makes this same loop down Smith Ridge Road every time. And so in the evenings, the sheriff done been down here, and tell him.
We had someone break into a house next door to Sandy's here, and they ran off on foot. And one of our local citizens drove by and saw them hiding in the woods, and we were able to take them into custody.
They don't want to hear that crap. Look, this is what happened. So Todd was making his loop, and the sheriff done been down here. The deputy's been down here most of the day. Now, he deputized me, but he wouldn't let me carry a gun. But that's
with good reason.
I'm shoot better than he can. But anyway, so they was down here, and I mean, just pretty much we thought, well, they've done run off, across the highway or something. So Todd was just he said, I looked and I thought it was a mushroom, a big old mushroom. And he said, and then I went down a little bit, and he said, I believe that was a woman's behind. And so he calls me, and I was like, well, Todd, call Ben. He just left here. Da, 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 da. And so we finally get a hold of him. You did a U-turn, didn't you, up at Sutter's Crossing? And he come back, and sure enough, it was a boy and a girl, and the girl had the TT. And so she dropped trail right there and not seen it. And that's how they were caught. It was a big day and a big deal. But it's fun down here sometimes.
Sheriff, I'm just curious. How do you write that up in the incident report? How long does it take to figure out how to phrase that one?
It took a little while. We have to be very careful.
Yeah. Do not hire Sandy to write your incident reports, because the courtroom is going to be just in pieces by the time it's over with. I have no doubt. Now, Rooster Run coming up this weekend. If people are coming up, when do they need to get there, and what can they expect when they do get there?
They need to be here at 8. That's when the run starts. But, we go from 8 to about 1. And it's going to be hot, but there's shade everywhere, so y'all come on. But anyway, they're going to expect to see the run. Then we're going to start the auction, and there'll be music playing. 3 bands is coming. This one's the headliner. But they're going to start at 9, entertainment. And so then about 9:30, close to 10, we'll start the auction, and they'll be drawing door prizes. And, for $1, you can buy a door prize ticket. Oh dear, that's the help. But anyway,
a movie just broke out.
What?
He said a movie just broke out. The Help.
I love that movie. But anyway, they can expect to see door prizes, and I'm talking about there's some nice door prizes. People around this county, do they not? They go above and beyond for this every year. So there's like $50 gift certificates in there, a bunch of $25 gift certificates. And for $1, you could, or maybe 5, you bought 5 chances, you could end up with what? About $250 worth of merchandise. So lots of folks come out to do that. Lots of folks come out to hear the political speakings. And, this is good. Now, see, if y'all come, I'd let y'all be judges. We have got a backyard barbecue chicken grilling, and it's got first, second, and third place trophies. We do it Kansas style. We ain't sanctioned, but we do it. You just bring enough to let 6 judges have a taste of it, and that's going to be at noon. The judging's going to be at noon, and it's just fun. And what else we got? Oh, a cornhole tournament. We got a cornhole tournament. What else we got?
Bouncy houses.
Bouncy houses. Thank you, Tommy Wilson. And Corinth mattress. He is bringing some bouncy houses out. So, I mean, you can stick your kids on them, because somebody's going to be over there to watch, and that way you can do the adult stuff over here.
You have food.
We got food. We got barbecue. We got snow cones. We got drinks, but not alcoholic drinks, because Mama will get us. This ain't no chicken kicking, is it? Right. It's not. And the sheriff's going to be here, so we can't drink nothing now when he leaves. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Okay. All right. Well, it's just going to be a lot of fun.
Let me ask you, Sheriff, did she ask you to be a judge in the chicken cook-off?
She has in the past. It's
okay.
delicious.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure you were getting your proper due. Here.
Yeah, we may throw him in there in the judging tomorrow, but I just don't know yet. He's not done his chores. He's just
have
not
to
done.
advocate. Go ahead.
Yeah. I was gonna say the mayor's not off of the mayor. The governor's not off the hook, but the Secretary of State is. He texted me, and his daughter's got an all-star game that day, so I forgave my Watson. But I ain't heard hiding the hair from the governor. Y'all better be telling him. He text and give us his explanation.
Dr. Sandy Childs Jones, the Rooster Run this weekend in Corinth. Make your time to be there. Enjoyed it, Doc, as always, and we will talk to you again soon.
Love y'all.